Pigeon Forge Wilderness Wildlife Week. The 33rd, and this is Frank. March. There it is. All right, and he's going to be giving a talk on Friday.
Friday at 4:30.
And what is your talk going to be about?
Homesteads of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park.
Homesteads of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. So your job was to go in there and find, like a historian. You're an historian?
And help with archaeology.
Help with the archaeology to find the old homesteads in the national park. So if anyone's in the area and they want to come see him talk on Friday. So as a historian and archaeologist, he knows how to go in there and find the home sites with compared to just a pile of rocks, or it's a pile of rocks built as a home site. He has the expertise and the know-how, and he has found thousands of them. And so he'll give this lecture on Friday at 4:30 p.m. So you can come and see his lecture yourself, or I'm going to try to record his lecture and show it to you all. So stay tuned.
Okay, so it's a field guide to the cemeteries of the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. It'll be published by Smokies Life and UT Press, and we're expecting it to be out this year. And it'll be maps and GPS coordinates, pictures of the cemetery, and directions of how to get there.
That's his new book coming out.
New book.
Know how it died.
Yeah,
No, actually, what happened?
Oh, okay. I thought that was the story we were sticking
He
to.
got killed during that Enron.
Are there more of these? Do you buy these?
Yes.
There is a
Well, they're free.
up on the front table. There's
Okay.
a bunch, but
We can
you can take one of those with you. We
take one of these.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got
yeah,
those.
yeah.
Probably put the. We got a YouTube channel.
Oh,
Yeah, we want to share that. We're going to share this whole place out.
good.
I definitely want to
Okay,
check.
so a fox, that's a raccoon.
Raccoon.
Okay.
Okay, what is this? Is that another fox or different?
This one is a. Is this coyote? No, it's.
Wait for you to. I want you to do
I
it.
don't think that's a coyote.
I don't think it
That's
is
not big
either.
enough to be a
It's not.
coyote.
Well, they look. Yeah, they look really different when they
It
don't
kind
have
of
them.
looks a little like a different kind of a fox. It almost looks a little like that.
All right, Copper. What is it?
I was waiting for you to guess it. Yeah, I was like, use the tail. That's a perfect.
Oh no! I can tell you what this one is.
Sorry, what's it? But that's
Oh, that's a
backyard. I love it, guys.
That's a possum.
I had a baby. It's
I
a
love
possum.
possums.
I tell people I am the possum whisperer because I love possums. I had one as a kid.
The baby one was in our fridge.
Or anybody who knows what this is? Is that a fox then?
What is this, coyote?
I think it's a coyote. I don't think it's a
small.
wolf.
It's awfully small if it's a
I know,
coyote.
but I mean, look.
Boy, and it's awfully soft.
I know.
I thought coyotes were like
Edit that out because I really.
coyotes are. I thought they were like had a rough coat. Like,
I would think so, but it doesn't look like a wolf.
all right, let us know what this is. And then what is this one here?
No, y'all go ahead.
Is that a?
We have a bobcat.
That's what I say. Is that a bobcat?
We have a bobcat.
That's a bobcat. Yeah.
We have borrowed these pelts from someone else. The ones I'm used to, I know exactly what we have, and I can tell you. That's why I'm not sure about
Oh,
that
and
one.
here's an otter. This is an otter.
Yeah, we have an otter.
That's a fox.
That's a fox. Here's our favorite
There's a
possum.
possum. So that's the bobcat.
Bobcat.
And then the
Raccoon.
And then I don't know, maybe this is, but I never thought that they had this very soft
I know.
pelt to them. So if you know what that is, let us know in the comments.
I mean, that nose.
Yeah, this does look like a coyote.
Yeah.
I just never saw.
Oh, me either.
When I've seen them, they did not seem soft at all. And here's a real small turtle shell. Okay, so she Googled it, and she thinks this is actually a wolf. It would be a small one, but
It just looks more like it to me with the white and the streak across its nose.
because I've never seen a coyote with this fluffy. But a wolf is like that because we have a husky, and our husky has this thick hair like this that's close to a wolf, you know.
Here's a coyote.
Yeah, coyotes do not have that thick coat on them.
No.
That's what I was gonna say. It doesn't look like a coyote.
I think we learned something today. I need to look at the pelts on it because this is a deer.
Deer coat. Yeah.
This deer right here.
Yeah.
It's got like a winter coat. Feel it.
Yeah.
It's like kind of the thicker.
yeah.
It's
And-
water repellent.
Well, that's what I was saying. A coyote has got rough hair. This is. She looked it up. She looked it up. I did.
Well, you know, I told her, I said, are you familiar with Princess
Donnie's laughing because it looks so true. That's the bear scat.
I know.
Every time I've seen it,
I got a little friend on the table.
they kind of snap on the
Oh, yeah.
Well, right now.
Thank you for your support.
Oh my God! She wants me to tell you that this is black bear scat, and I want you to know how to tell the difference between black bear scat and grizzly bear scat. Well, grizzly bear scat has bear bells in it. Oh, look, we got the sticker too. We earned a sticker, made him laugh.
Okay, so what is this right here? Is that a raccoon? Oh, is it a raccoon?
Yeah, it looks like. Yeah.
This is elk.
This is a really rough elk.
I think that's what you know.
Yeah, it is.
It's not a black bear. I assume it is.
I think it's fake.
It's
That is.
supposed to be.
like
Yeah, bobcat.
Okay, I've got a
Okay.
bobcat pattern.
Did you know that there are 900,000 bobcats in the United States? You've never seen one. That's how good they are.
So that's the bear scat. Okay, thank you. So Donnie caught the button scarf thing caught Donnie's eye, but I'm going to get it in the blue. It's $25. Beautiful.
Well, thank you all for being here and joining us for the 33rd Wilderness Wildlife Week. That's amazing, isn't it? Sam has written for the Knoxville News Sentinel since 1970. And also, Sam and I first got to know each other back in the 1900s. I used to work for Seville, and we needed a speaker for a membership breakfast. I said, well, I heard this young man just getting started in the business, and he just needed a little bit of extra work. So I said, let's get Sam Venable here. I said, okay, we'll try him. But he's also been an outdoors editor since 1985 as a columnist, specializing in humor. He's a graduate of the University of Tennessee and authored 15 books, which are on sale out in the lobby. Afterwards, yeah. You will not be permitted to leave the building until you pass out. Exit through the gift shop. So, yes. And Sam is a native of Knoxville. He has a 1969 BS in journalism with minor studies in forestry and wildlife management. I didn't know that. Yeah. You got good stuff there. Oh, I'll be telling people why I got out of forestry. All right. In addition to the numerous awards and published articles, Sam is popular as a comedic entertainer. I didn't know that either. That's good. Most people in the audience don't know it either. Especially when I've been in front of them. He delivers his bizarre look on a wide variety of topics we all can relate to life. Absolutely. So without any more further ado, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Sam Venable.
One of my dear friends said, and I won't give you the exact quote, but he said, Venable, you are so full of bovine scatology. He said, you'd make a pretty good writer. You ought to try that. I took one course in journalism, and I am telling you, people, it was like Paul on the road to Damascus. I'm telling you, it was a head slap, and the light bulb went on. And I said, man, I like this. And little did I realize I was getting set up in a profession I'd never have to work another day in my life.
Stay tuned for Speaker Sam's full speech later on. And now for some highlights with a question by me, Joy.
This program is 6 weeks in the park. We have Dr. Brian Rails back.
Okay, maybe one last question because
Yeah.
5:30 is nine, and I want to keep.
I just wanted to see if you could tell us something about the other animals you saw while you were there.
Oh, yeah. I saw coyotes. But maybe the coolest thing was I was out and it was quiet. It was one of those Wednesdays where there weren't cars, and I'm riding along, and there were 5 coyote pups right by the road, and one of them was even venturing close to the road. So I'd been trained by my bear wise folks, like I kind of backed away. There was another person there, and then but there was no adult, and then something happened. You could see the other 4 cubs reacted to something we couldn't hear, and then they got up, and there was a long log that went into the woods, and they, all 4 of them in a row, off they went to wherever their mother was. But this one pup was just too interested, and not, imagine that, not paying attention to mom and just getting closer to us. And then even that one you could tell there's that signal, and finally reluctantly sort of turned and went right along the log and followed with the rest. And of course, okay, one more. This is my favorite story from the whole time, and then I better stop. It's another Wednesday. It's quiet. In fact, if you ride a bike or you want to walk, my wife doesn't ride. She would walk. Wednesdays at Hates Cove in the summer are great because it's just quiet, and I think that makes a difference in terms of what's going on with the animals. So I'm pedaling along, and there's a whole group of bikers, and they're all stuck on the road. And I'm like, okay, bear sighting. And I stop, and not very far ahead of us is a mother bear, and she's teaching her 3 cubs how to dig down at roots, and we don't know quite what she was going after. It could have been termites at the base of the tree or what. We weren't sure. And finally, we just pressed it a little too close. And so she did what mother bears I've learned do. She just got up and very casually began to move in our direction. Not with a threat, but just to let you know, I'm here. And so I think she knew we're backing up, and she's paying attention to us, and we're backing up. Well, then on the other side of the meadow, in come 3 bucks, and I counted the cool, and they come in, and something about that, the bear, they were heading towards where the cubs were. The bear didn't like it, and so she turned abruptly and rushed them, and it was just priceless. The cool guys suddenly went, ugh! And they just turned around and just got out of their white tails wagging all the way, and I thought it was hilarious. And there was a guy from Australia next to me, and he just said, kind of whispered to me, he goes, "This is exactly what we come here for." And it was. He, though, had a device and recorded the whole thing, and I didn't have anything, so I lost that. But anyway, thanks. That's a good question. Well, thank you so much. You've been a great audience. I really appreciate it.